So in our second day in Fremantle, we're hiring a car and driving to the Pinnacles, which is like I think it's like a rock formation in a desert. I think, is that right? Yeah. So we're heading there now. It's like a couple-hour drive through the nothingness outside of Perth. So I'll let you know when we get there. We spent the next 2.5 hours driving to the Pinnacles and both ended up quite enjoying the road trip over to them. So this is the leaflet we got about the place. So it's got this drive that we're doing now, a 4-kilometre one-way loop. So that just takes you around most of it. We got told by the lady not to do the walk because it's 40 degrees outside, so it's probably not sensible to walk 1.2 kilometres in 40 degrees. So we'll stop off at some of the different points. Apparently there's an ocean view point at the top there. So we'll see what that's like as well. But yeah. So this is the fun drive that you do. Meg's having a lot of fun, aren't you?
Yeah. Off-roading.
Off-roading. So you basically just stay between like the little rocks either side and just drive through it all. Gets pretty tight at various points. So you have to go pretty slow. So we've made it to the Pinnacles. There's like a little 4-kilometre drive into it, so we're doing that at the minute. Meg's chilling in the car. So we'll see what that's like. There's tons of flies here and it's absolutely baking. It's like 40 degrees, but at least we've got the car to stay in and just get out and take some videos and have a look around at the various stop-offs along the way.
We continued to marvel at all the formations that looked like they had seemingly come out of nowhere and kept on driving to our next stop-off point.
You enjoying being in the heat, Meg?
I feel like I'm in an oven.
Oh my god, there's so many flies. So we just got to the observation deck. It's still roasting, but you get a nice view up here. You can also get a view of the sea, so that's cool. The drive was a great one to do and you really did feel off the beaten path, and it almost looked like you had been transported to another world when you were going around the park. The only thing we'd suggest is to make sure that you are confident with the dimensions of the car, because driving some areas can get a bit tight. So we've finished our Pinnacles tour. What did you think?
It was good.
It was good? Yeah.
Safe.
Did you enjoy driving it?
Better in the car than out, so
yeah, it's absolutely roasting. So we're going to head to the sand dunes now, which is like a 50-minute drive away, but it's on the way back to Perth, so it's not too bad. So we'll let you know when we get there. We basically drove the same route back towards Perth to get to the sand dunes. They were a nice way to break up the drive back, but I would suggest that you don't go out on a specific trip to see them, as they weren't overly impressive. So we've just got back from the sand dunes. We didn't have very long there, did we?
No.
Just got a picture, got our feet, well, our shoes filled with sand, which is nice. And then came back. But it is cooler, it's like 29 degrees here rather than 40, so that's good. Other than that, we've just got like a 2-hour drive back to Perth. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and do that now. And then finish our day in Fremantle, probably eating somewhere nice, hopefully. When we got back to Fremantle, we had a walk around the town and chilled out.
We then watched the sunset by the beach, something that we had missed out on when being on the East Coast, and then we went out for dinner.
There wasn't really a good place to fit this in the video because we weren't able to film it, but we really wanted to recommend another activity we did in Fremantle, which was the prison. We had time to waste waiting for a flight, so we booked the tunnels tour on a whim after reading the description. Unfortunately, you have to put all your personal belongings into lockers, but we can both confidently say it was the favourite thing we did while we were in Fremantle. You climb 20 metres down on ladders into the tunnels below the prison and learn about the history of the building and its inmates while paddling through the waterways under the prison. Our tour guide was great and we would both recommend it, especially if you fancy something different during your stay.
Convict.